I entered the hallowed portals of this institution in June 2009. It was only the beginning, and yet the campus was abuzz with activity and festive cheer. My life as a Josephite had begun. As the year unfolded before me, I was enthralled by the myriad opportunities that this small campus provided me with. The annual elections to the Student Council kick-started the year's activities. The newly elected Students' Council of SJCC was then engaged in organizing a variety of events.
It's been a vibrant year this year from the very start. Be it in sports, cultural, or academics, the students did their best to excel. Social outreach programs have increased manifold this year, instilling a sense of societal concern. At Joseph's, we are taught to help and help grow. Organizing various activities have groomed us to handle responsibility efficiently. I, on behalf of the student community of this college and the entire college fraternity, would like to thank this institution for the immense opportunities given in us and entrusting us in doing whatever we are good to do.
The week-long interclass cultural fest Kalotsav was a talent-filled extravaganza based on the theme Heal the World. 19 classes enthusiastically participated in various stage and non-stage events. A special attraction this year was the pet show organized by CUPA in their endeavor to prevent cruelty towards animals. Kalotsav was only a glimpse of what would later become Dhwani, the mega cultural festival that welcomed colleges from all over Bangalore to exhibit their talents in various spheres of dance, music, art, literature, and skill. Dhwani, the incredible Mela, was a revival of Indian tradition and ethnicity. I was thrilled to see the sandalwood sensation and a yesteryear student, Ms. Ramya, as chief guest for the inauguration ceremony. Kalotsav had already fostered in us a sense of togetherness and unity, which was furthered by the intra-collegiate business fest, Praxis, bearing the theme Connecting Josephs. Networking, an event which tested the contestants on their social connectivity and communication tactics in the realm of business, was introduced. Networking's overwhelming response at Praxis made it a much-awaited event at Chanakya too. Who would ever think of sitting on the beach and trading shares? Or recruiting your staff while surfing? Chanakya did just that. With the incorporation of the theme The Business Beach into every round of the event, Chanakya was a showcase of brilliance, talent, and innovation. The postgraduate department proved to be equally competent in organizing their intracollegiate fest, Synergia. This was a prelude to their first ever intercollegiate festival, Clairvoyance, which was a test of both business mettle and cultural talent. Sports, I realized, is the better half of academics in this college. Intramurals were held throughout the year in every sport imaginable. St. Joseph's also celebrated its annual Sports Day with much gusto. All classes geared up for this sporting extravaganza with our own class flags and themed t-shirts, marching away at the beat of the drum. I was proud to be a part of an institution that honed the skills of so many national, state, and university players. Spiel this year got bigger, better, and grander. I was fascinated to watch this intracollegiate sports festival, which had over 100 matches in cricket, basketball, football, hockey, softball, and table tennis spread over 10 days. The level of competition set higher this year was perfectly worded in its tagline, "It's you versus the game." As a prelude to Spiel, I ran. Not for my life, but for the lives of those less privileged than me, in the first ever Spiel run, a road run organized to raise funds to make better the amenities of a village in Karnataka. I couldn't help but notice the active participation of the BBM department throughout the year, right from stratagem organized to identify latent talent in various managerial events among the first years. Stratagem was a step towards organizing the bigger and much awaited BBM Intercollegiate Management Fest Virtuoso. Broadly based on the exciting theme of the Mafia, Virtuoso was an offer I couldn't refuse. The BBM department also organized its first ever international industrial cum exposure tour to China. Over 30 students, accompanied by 2 faculty members, were part of the tour that covered Beijing and Shanghai. The trip, I heard, was an excellent exposure to the students with respect to the infrastructure and sense of discipline among the general population of China. I was also happy to be a part of so many clubs and associations in college. The ICAF began to be known as the CSA, Center for Social Action, welcoming not just Catholic students, but all students who share in its endeavors and aspirations to serve others. The ICAF organized annual Interclass Fest Revival and also hosted Intercollegiate Social Awareness Fest GEO 2009, Yes to Life, in association with Respect for Life India. National Service Scheme organized a blood donation camp in association with the Lions Club of Bangalore, where 151 units of blood was donated to various hospitals. A rural exposure camp to Aralal Sandra village was also organized, where various activities like repairing roads, spreading awareness about cleanliness were undertaken by its members. The Women's Forum, besides organizing talks on many imperative issues, also conducted its annual Interclass Ladies Fest Eve around the theme Awareness on Breast Cancer. The Association for Literature, Music and Art had various scholars, performing artists, and musicians interact with us through presentations and group discussions. I was happy to learn that the college places special importance on language learning skills. Hindi and Kannada are honed not only through curriculum teaching but also through associations. The Hindi Parishad hosted Indradhanush, the Interclass Hindi Fest. The Kannada Sangha hosted Antaranga, the Interclass Kannada Fest. A documentary on Kabir Das was also screened in all the Kannada classes. The ELAN managed the launch of the KPL teams at Hotel Grand Ashok. The event witnessed 2 months of tireless work, which was useful in exploring the members' entrepreneurial talent. The Hashmi Theatre Forum successfully conducted ENACT, an intercollegiate theatre competition. The street theatre competition, in association with NSS, was also conducted. A play titled Jotegiruvanu Chandira, produced by the forum, won the Best Play Award in Baptizer, the theatre competition. The Rotract Club organized an orphanage visit to Chaitanya as well as a wonderful Christmas program, 'Cause It's Christmas, as a fundraiser for underprivileged children. I was thrilled to hear the harmony of the college choir perform at a number of concerts throughout the year. The Alumni Association, along with the Students' Council of St. Joseph's College of Commerce, presented this year Kronos, a fundraising event cum reunion. The famous Ramesh Demla choreographed a fashion show which was performed by the SJCC students.
Every year, the students have actively organized various events in the field of academic, cultural and sports. And this year, with the help of the council members and the association heads, we have been very active and proved that the college is not all about academic excellence but also in the field of sports and cultural too. The students have also participated in many events outside college and brought a lot of role to the college. With the excellent student body, we were able to organize both interclass and intercollegiate level competitions with the support of the management. The staff coordinators have also helped the students with the excellent platform in organizing these events. Looking